In Washington, President Donald Trump hosted Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky on Friday, their third meeting since Trump's return to power and one that once again placed the future of the Ukraine war at the center of US diplomacy. Zelensky, dressed in a dark suit instead of his usual military fatigues, met the US president at the White House, where Trump made clear that he is not ready to hand over Tomahawk missiles, at least not yet. The Tomahawk, a long-range cruise missile with a reach of more than 1,600 kilometers, has become Kyiv's latest request. Ukrainian officials say the weapon could help pressure Moscow to end its 3.5-year invasion. But the day before Zelensky's visit, Trump spoke to Vladimir Putin. The Kremlin warned that supplying Tomahawks would escalate the war and threaten peace efforts. Trump echoed that caution, saying the United States must avoid depleting its own stockpiles and instead he's confident he can persuade Putin to stop the fighting. The two leaders have now agreed to meet within weeks in Budapest, their first summit since talks in Alaska in August failed to yield results. Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán says his country will host the quote-unquote island of peace. The Kremlin, however, says many questions remain before the meeting can happen, including who will sit at the table. Moscow brushed off concerns about Putin's travel, despite an international criminal court warrant for his arrest. Relations between Trump and Zelensky have shifted dramatically. Their first Oval Office meeting in February ended in open confrontation where Trump accused his Ukrainian counterpart of quote-unquote not having the cards. But in the months since, their tone has softened as Trump's frustration with Putin has grown even as he keeps communication channels open with Moscow.